how's it going? I'm BLNG8547 and today I'm going to be playing some Battlefield 4 whilst also discussing stuff to do with my channel and gaming in general. So, first things first, no intro. I have noticed by looking at my analytics that my views seem to drop down as soon as that intro just cuts in. It's probably because it looks a bit unprofessional, but so yeah, what I wanted to talk about is the future of my channel and maybe a few extra things if I've got time. So yes, I know I have not been uploading much recently. That's entirely my fault, obviously. It's just been so hard to think of any ideas for any videos to do. I mean, I think the next series of videos I'll do is playthrough of Battlefield 5? Halo 5 Guardians. And I'll do that as like a chunk series. I won't be mission by mission. That'll be like a 2-hour video, and then I don't know, another 2-hour video, then an hour video, something like that, just in chunks with my initial reactions to the story and stuff like that. Yeah. Then after that, obviously Black Ops 3 Zombies, that's gonna be intense. I'll do first reactions to that and maybe a couple of extra videos discussing like stuff to do with the map, maybe a high round attempt gameplay, you never know. Then after that I'll probably go back to doing my Halo playthrough series that I did start at the start of this year actually, and I've not really got round to completing. It's a shame, and I get blown up. But yeah, if you're just wondering about this gameplay, it's literally just something going on in the background. I'm not trying to pull anything gnarly off or anything like that. It's literally just something for you to look at whilst I'm talking. Yeah, I did start that series, the Halo playthrough series, at the start of this year, and to this day, I've still not got round to finishing it off or doing anything with it really. Mainly because it wasn't really getting that many views. I mean, they'd get 3 views, or I think the one that's got the most got 13 views, which is very poor to be honest. So, shit, tank, fuck. Oh man, that was stupid. But yeah. Another thing I wanted to mention was channel theme. So I'm still not sure whether this channel should go with a particular theme, like a particular game or a particular set of games, like first-person shooters. Because really, at the minute, it's all over the place. Like, sometimes I'll upload a first-person shooter, other times I'll upload third-person shooter adventure game like Watch Dogs, and then another day I might do, I don't know, might even do a bit of Burnout soon if that game comes backwards compatible, or I manage to get my original Xbox to record, and I might go back to some old school Burnout 3. But apart from that, my channel, and I get run over by a vehicle again, this channel hasn't really had a main focus, to be honest. It's been whatever comes to mind, which, to be honest, is what I really wanted this channel to be in the first place. But it's got to the point where I think that people are less likely to subscribe to my channel because of the complete randomness of the videos I upload. But I'm not really sure at the minute. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, my channel is relatively new. I'll fix this vehicle up. My channel is relatively new, and I'm still learning the ropes, to be honest, to developing a COD channel, channel, but just a gaming channel in general, gameplay, whatever. Yeah. So, another thing I wanted to talk about in my video, I think I've pretty much covered everything I want to talk about on the side of my YouTube channel, apart from maybe uploading more. I will try to upload more and more frequently from now on. Let's check the scoreboard. Yeah, I'm doing terrible. What you're seeing here is not meant to be anything good. I'm not even saying that just because I'm like trying to disguise the fact I'm bad. I'm literally focusing more on talking. This is literally all this is just something for you to look at in the background, and I can't focus on playing the game and talking about a topic at the same time. And it's either this or a static image, so I don't know which one you'd rather be looking at. And yeah, a lot of the guys in this game, or at least this match, are 140 plus, as you can see this guy here. So yeah. What I really wanted to talk about today, though, was the state of the first-person shooter community, if there even is one anymore. I mean, other communities don't seem to have the same problems as the first-person shooter community, or communities. I mean, racing games, action games, like third-person Ubisoft style games, they all have their problems, but none of them seem to be as bad, or at least as visibly displayed as what the first-person shooter communities is. Like, there is so much competition over which game you play. Like, to me, if you're playing a first-person shooter, that's cool. But in the general community, there's just so much rage. Like, Call of Duty, especially amongst my peers, is considered the hip game, really. It really is the only game that you can play that's not like, oh, you're a nerd if you start to play it. Battlefield is just full of elitists. I mean, I enjoy it, obviously. I mean, this gameplay isn't the best, but I think I've just joined a pro elite face clan member lobby, and that's obviously why I'm not being able to perform to a higher standard as I really might want to. I was gonna get that guy. But yeah, I still enjoy playing it. Very fun game. I like the balance between vehicles and infantry. It's a very fun game. And then you have the Halo fans that are just like, they basically want a rehash of Halo 2 every year. Like, if you've seen the hate comments on like Halo 4, even Halo Reach has gotten a load of flack from the community for reasons that don't even make sense. Like, to onlookers we must look like idiots. Like, you've got to admit that the things that the Halo community at least says is just plain stupid. I mean, I loved Halo Reach and I really enjoyed Halo 4, so I've got nothing bad to say about that, but I've also got nothing bad to say about Halo or Halo 2 or any of those games. But yeah, the COD community, 12-year-olds, but yeah, basically 6 to 12-year-olds that think they're really cool by playing a game that requires little skill, to be honest, and that's it really. It's not really anything special, but they big it up as if it's something that is very special. So yeah, not only is there competition between games within the community, there's also competition as in like YouTube channels. Like, okay, let's play channels don't really get that much attention. Call of Duty YouTubers are big. Like, see Alia's got about 6 million subscribers, and he's like the biggest COD channel, so it's huge. But there's rivalry and competition between channels there, even within the Let's Play community and the funny Let's Play community, and there's also like the channels, especially COD channels, seem to suffer from this the most. Is basically just like overhyped crap that you get every single year from these guys. Like, if you see even Alia's reactions to like supply drop unboxings, like the stuff like that he's going on about there, like, it's just mental. And the fact that these guys overhype the games each year, I mean, they must get paid by Activision. Like, this can't be their own opinion. But yeah, I'm not sure what I think about COD YouTubers. I mean, their reactions are so obviously fake, it's almost laughable, but at the same time, it's still fun to watch. So I'm not really sure what to think on that front. Halo YouTubing doesn't really exist, to be honest. I mean, that's probably why my Halo videos haven't taken off as well as I probably hoped they would, is just because no one there that actually wants to watch the videos. It's not really a YouTube game, as it were. It's more of a just play it game, if you know what I mean. It's not really something that you can upload and there'll be a huge audience there to watch it. Battlefield, there's only really one notable Battlefield YouTuber, in my opinion. That's Charboy HD. He does like funny moments in Battlefield and Counter-Strike Go. He's been doing recently, promoted, and his channel's quite good. And so yeah, YouTubing, especially with Call of Duty, I think is just it's a minefield, to be honest. Like, every single channel is just like COD news, and you see like 30 of the same videos saying the same thing in your YouTube like feed, and then you get YouTubers that like post videos that don't even need to be videos. Like, you just look at the title and that's all you need to see. Like when Black Ops 3 was put back to 30 frames per second on consoles, or like previous gen consoles, that really didn't need to be made into a video. I literally read the title of one of the videos in my feed and that was it. Yeah, so just catching my breath here, and this can also extend out, I think, to the wider gaming community of the state it's in at the minute. Like, there's so much elitism over games. Like, you can't respect a game for what it is. You have to be, it's almost like you have to be a game and even console elitist. Like, it's not like, I dip in Call of Duty, Battlefield and Halo all the time. I'm stupid. Maybe I should. I don't actually know what that does. I've never actually seen this before. Boom. Oh. I've never seen that before, so just had to press that to see what it did. Yeah, general gaming community is broken. General gaming industry is broken. I mean, microtransactions, DLC, season passes, Star Wars Battlefront season pass, how expensive that was. Like, basically 4 map packs is just, I don't see where we're going to go from here if it carries on the way it is. And I don't want to sound doom and gloom and the world's going to end in 3 years sort of attitude to all my videos. But it's true that in the state the community and the industry is in, I can't see us going on for that much longer, like genuinely. And that's a shame. That is genuinely a shame. Because this community, like this guy, ooh, I just like that dude with a pistol, pretty cool. But it's just a minefield at the minute, and everyone thinks their opinion is way better than everyone else's just because it's theirs. You've got people that post about Eastern games saying, well, almost talking about them as if everyone knows what they're on about, when clearly everyone doesn't. And I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say at this point. I think we can change. We definitely can change for the better. And soon, really. It's not like we've completely lost our way. We can get back on track. We can go back to the old days, as it were, and everyone could enjoy their own game, play their own game, be enthusiastic about their own game without all this crap that people just rage on about games being better than another one just because they play them, or because the other person doesn't play them, or just because the other person doesn't enjoy that game, or that series of games, or that genre of games. So yeah, I mean, Battlefield community is fine. I mean, what I actually enjoy about the Battlefield community is how diverse it is in nationality. Like, you've got German Battlefield fans, you've got... not kill him. Whatever. You've got, as I say, you've got German fans, you've got Russian fans, you've got American, English, French, Australian. It's a worldwide thing, and if gaming can bring together nations that politically would never even talk to each other, then in that respect gaming could be considered a force for good, really, to be honest. And same with the CSGO community, that has a really wide fan base in terms of nationality. You've got, obviously, I think there's a big Russian fan base on the Counter-Strike front, which is good. I mean, playing a game when you're constantly playing against Americans and Europeans it gets boring after a while. Like, you might be able to speak a language, and I can't knife him there for some reason, even though it gave me the option. Yeah, basically, having a diverse community is very good, and having a friendly community is good as well. The amount of communities you see on the internet which even hate within their own groups. Like, if you said to an elitist Halo fan that even the slither of a hint that you enjoyed Halo 4, they would rip your head off. Like, I ain't joking. The sort of stuff they post on the internet is just like, what? But yeah, I enjoy Halo. I don't enjoy the community. That's that, to be honest, is what I'm trying to get at here. Back to my YouTube channel. Uploading videos is harder than you might think. Like, a lot of people, especially with guys like PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, that community, they often talk about these people as if they have zero talent, they put zero effort in, and the people that you see hating on these videos are usually people that haven't even tried to make a video themselves. Like, coming up with ideas, editing, just general organisation of channels, recording, also got keeping the fan base happy, keeping yourself happy. It's a lot to deal with, and I think that these YouTubers, even though I do slightly agree that PewDiePie just screams at scary games, even though he doesn't really play scary games anymore, they do generally just scream at games, but there is effort and thought put behind it, and people do enjoy the videos, so, you know, they've managed to make it successful, they've managed to be happy in life, and I almost guarantee you that all these people that have been hating on these videos probably don't have an enjoyable life, probably, like, not being offensive, but if you're hating on someone that's being successful, that usually means you haven't been successful yourself. Like, you don't see these rich famous businessmen give abusive feedback, or not even feedback, but just send abusive stuff to other people like that because they are successful and have actually done something, whereas these people are trying to come up with excuses as to why they've not done it themselves, or why they've not become successful in some way, and things like that. That's my opinion, at least. I mean, could be a completely different story, but from the way I see it, that's the way it is. As I said at the beginning, this wasn't meant to be the best gameplay of all time. I mean, we're actually winning, so at least it'll be a victory gameplay. We've got twice as much points as what they have, so I think this is pretty much in the bag for us. This actually isn't one of my most favourite maps. Definitely my most favourite map in Battlefield 4. In fact, Battlefield of all time, though I can't really say that considering I've only played this and 3, has to be Siege of Shanghai. That map is just perfect. Like, I love just going up to the skyscraper and just mucking around on top of the skyscraper. Like, it sounds simple and basic, but it's just so much fun. This is what this game delivers. Like, you can just run around capping objectives and shoot a few bad guys, and you can have some fun. Whereas in Call of Duty, it's just a sweaty, salty, try-hard game, and it just makes you... It's almost like they've made it feel as if you've not done good enough in the previous game to make you want to play again. Like, the things they include are just so ragey, and I think they've subtly made it ragey on purpose, so that in that way you're hooked, because you don't feel good about yourself if you feel that you've not done right, or that something's frustrated you within the game. It's not the best technique out there, in fact it's probably one of the worst, but I do genuinely think that that's how they manage to keep people playing, is because of that wanting to do better than the previous game, because of probably things they've implemented into the game themselves to make you rage. But yeah, if extended commentaries and discussions about games is the sort of thing you enjoy, then I'd definitely check out B Dobbins for the win, or B Dobbins FTW. Just search that in the search bar above, and he posts a lot of very good videos. I mean, I know they're about, on average, about 15 minutes to half an hour long, but the things he says are probably topics that aren't brought up as much as they should do, or should be within the community, or the communities, their respective communities, but he definitely picks up on some of the smaller topics and issues that I feel do need to, which after watching the video I do feel need to be talked about. So I think I'm going negative here. I'm not bothered, to be honest. I really just wanted to talk a bit about my channel, the future of my channel, the videos I'll be uploading in the future. Beyond doing the Halo series, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna have to admit this gameplay is embarrassing. I've done a lot better than this in the past, but if you look at the scoreboard, you can see the enemy team, mostly pretty good players. I don't play this game often, I just enjoy it, so just wanted to have a little go at this. I mean, we've won anyway, so it doesn't really matter there. To be honest, in this game mode and in this game, going for the objective probably counts more than going for kills. Like, show this objective. So you get 150 points for capturing objectives, you only get 100 points for a kill. So you get, as seconds go by whilst you're on the objective, you get more and more points. So who knows, but I joined a lobby full of really good guys. I'm obviously not the best at this game, but I tried my best, you know. And having to focus on the game and coming up with a commentary topic at the same time is very hard. So yeah, this game is just about within the last 100 points, really. Try and see if we can take this guy out. Ooh, beautiful explosion. Gotta love explosions in this game. Like, just for how beautiful they look. Right, they're the best. Was that just me, or did I just hear someone in the background say something like, "You stole my kill"? Or something. I don't have my chat headset on at the minute, but I think it's just when I think it was the guy in the vehicle, and when I just killed those two guys, I think he got a bit mad. So yeah. Ooh, this guy needs fixing. This is broken. Fix it for you, mate. There you go. Right, just focusing on that for a sec. Just taking a break from the commentary. I mean, I have been talking for I don't even know how long. The recording, looking at the laptop here, my recording isn't telling me how long the recording has gone on for. But it's been a long time, really. I mean, I'm not the best at commentaries, I'm going to say that straight up. But I'm trying at least. I mean, that's the least anyone could do. Just have a go, get used to it, and yeah, I like doing this. Just shutting these doors and hiding in here.
Enemy tank, north of your location.
Oh, that's weird. I think they might either be on the rooftops or they're very good at hiding. Oh. Dude, spring. Where'd he go? What? Going back. Yeah, I think most of these guys are chilling on the rooftop. Right, there are actually a load of them spawning in. Because this is, for some reason, we're not capping this objective and they're still spawning in. We're killing them as they're spawning in. Oh, wow, I'm honestly sorry for these guys. But this is just a short killing spree, just to get my KD up to a half decent level before this game ends. yeah, I think I'm just gonna pick up a few kills and cap some the last few objectives before this game ends. I mean, we've clearly won, so I'm actually going off on a pretty good spree now. Whole game not getting anything, and now I'm doing quite well. Getting into this rhythm of being able to talk and play to a half decent degree at the same time. I mean, I know I've just gone. Didn't see that one coming, but I know I've just gone mute, to be honest. But there's not really much else to say. Suppose I could summarise my points. This channel, I'm gonna try upload more frequently. Laid out at the start of the video the things that I'm going to be uploading within the next few weeks and months. And also discussing the community and how broken it is at the minute, how there's so much rivalry between different games and that sort of thing. But yeah, I think that's about it, to be honest. That's all I really wanted to talk about in this video. We've almost won. This game is victory for us. Let's shot. Really want to get a nice RPG shot. Like, that's one of the few things I want to aim for this, the entirety of this game, even when it loses, like, it comes out of the mainstream. I mean, it's still in the mainstream, to be honest. DICE is still supporting this game. I mean, Hardline got a load of abuse from the community. To be honest, in ways it deserved it. It's just turning into Call of Duty now, really, and that's not good, to be honest. Every game is just trying to copy COD now, in some way, shape or form, and it's good that they're still supporting this game. I think all Hardline really was ever intended to be was maybe to sort of introduce new players to what Battlefield is all about, and to also, it's also just a spin-off, to be honest, really. I mean, a load of people don't really seem to realise that Battlefield Hardline is an integral installment into the franchise, or the series, and it isn't even made by DICE, so hype for next year though. Apparently there's been rumours going around that Battlefield 5 or Bad Company 3, whatever you want to call it, will be dropping next year. So get hyped for that. And yeah, that's about it, to be honest. Last couple of points, only 4 more tickets on their team. Actually, they've managed to capture all objectives within a very short space of time. I don't think that's going to be enough for us to finish them off. One more ticket. And there we go. But anyways guys, if you did enjoy this video, like, favourite and subscribe if you did enjoy, obviously. And let me know, do you enjoy this kind of video? Do you want me to do something like this again? If so, leave like a suggestion for a commentary topic in the description below, in the comments section below. And I'll see you guys